YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy KD Sins back in here. Basically, this video is law of attraction, manifestation, how to manifest, what law of attraction is. Now, this is the basic, you know, principles of law of attraction. Like attracts like. Now, what does that mean? Everything is a frequency, and every frequency has a vibration which is matched. So when people say manifesting your reality, you have to be in vibrational alignment, which means that it's not just thinking and what you're saying, it's the fact of how you feel. Like, for example, if I say I'm happy, I am happy, but internally I don't feel happy. Subconsciously, I still feel sad. I'm going to still attract situations and circumstances and events, that will match that, because it's internally. That's why when people say change your inner world and your outer world changes, it's because everything is internal. Now, for example, let's say you could be a person where you tend to say yes a lot. You have a hard time saying no. Now, that don't mean you could stop saying yes to people, but learn to, okay, you know what? People taking my kindness for weakness. Learn when to say no. Like, for example, let's say you could be at work and your employer give you a task to do, which has to be done within a time frame, right? Cool. Now, let's say you got somebody to actually do a quick favor. Maybe you do it, and then you got somebody else and somebody else and somebody else and somebody else. Now, you got 4 people's favors to do on top of your original task. And then guess what? It overwhelms you now because you didn't want to say no to everybody else. But now you're over here, okay, thinking about, okay, how do I get this main task done? How to do that? And because you want to please everybody. You cannot please everybody. Stop that. If you know your employer give you a task to do, and it has to be done in this time frame, you got to be able to discern and differentiate. Okay, this person asked me to do something. You know what? I don't have this right now. Or you can say something like, "No, I can't do it right now." Or if it's something you could come back to, honestly, if I get some time and I come back, I'll try to help you out. But I have this to do right now, or I can't do it. I have something to take care of right now. That's simple. Say no. For example, when people hear like attracts like, they might think, let's say you got a woman in a relationship with a narcissistic man. You might think, how does she attract that? Like, she's a very good woman. Because, like I said earlier, internally, she feels like she's not worthy of love, or something internally or subconsciously feels she's not worthy of love. So that's what she's attracting, people who's going to treat her like that. That's why they say when it all starts with you, that's right, because it starts with you. If you decide and you realize your self-worth and who you are, the moment you do that, you send a vibrational ripple effect out to the universe, and that reflects that back to you. If you're a man or woman and you always wonder why when I date somebody I'm always getting taken advantage of, take a look at yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up and get down. Take a look at yourself and think, okay, what is it now I'm allowing? What am I tolerating here? Because, like, it must be something about me that I'm allowing to happen. Now, like I said, that don't mean you have to let it change you and be rude to people. No, because you spreading that hate and negativity out there is going to return to you 10 times tenfold. But you just got to make a decision to change your thoughts. Change your thoughts about the situation. Like I said in one of my other videos, you can't control what people say think about you. And it's easier said than done, but train yourself to not even acknowledge it no more. Like I said, it's easier said than done. You're going to always be hit with stuff. But you got to train yourself like, look, I can't control that. So it don't make no sense for me to even worry about that. I can't control that. But what I can control is my reaction to it. What I can control is how I feel. And that's it. Don't let nobody dictate nothing for you. But law of attraction. How do you manifest? Very simple. There's different manifestation techniques you can try. This is something you're going to have to do on your own time and research. You got scripting. You got the water technique and all that. But me personally, how if I do anything to manifest, I usually... Well, first things first, you got to get clear on something, what it is you want. Don't focus on what you don't want. Remember, the universe don't know right or wrong. It only knows what you focus on and vibrate at. Focus on what you want. Imagine that feeling. Visualize. Like, for example, if you want to attract a healthy relationship, okay, focus on that. Put that out there. I want a healthy relationship from a partner who is loving XYZ, blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. Get clear on that. Visualize that. Now, it doesn't have to be a specific person, but visualize that individual. I mean, not that individual. Visualize a type of individual. All the characteristics and traits and qualities you want in that person. Now, start to reflect that. here's the big thing what people forget. You gotta reflect. Be what you want to attract. So if you want a partner that's smart, educate yourself. Use different ways of thinking. Maybe you could lack in certain areas of thinking. It don't mean you stupid. It just means, okay, this is something you need to work on and improve on. That's simple. You want to attract a partner that's fit. Get in shape. You want to attract a partner that makes a lot of money. Get on your finances. You want to attract a partner who is funny, charismatic. Start watching funny videos. Start, you know what I'm saying? Hang around funnier people. That's how it is. That's how law of attraction works, based on your thoughts and what you speak. That's why they say when like life and death is in the power of the tongue. Yeah, because every time you speak, you're sending out a vibration. Like every time you speak, you're just sending out so much energy. So much energy. That's why they say, be careful what you say. Be careful, like you speak things into existence, because if you say it long enough, it'll manifest. That's how you manifest. You gotta constantly think and feel it, believe it. Like I said, you can script, you can write it down. That can help too. But you gotta get clear on what you want, visualize it, feel it, and just let it go. I know that's gonna throw people off, like, huh? Let it go? What you mean? Think of it like this. You know when you ever looking for a TV remote or something you lost, you can't find it, but you just be like, you know what? Whatever. All right, cool. And then it just shows up. That's how your manifestation